Alright. What's good, everybody? This is your boy Vex Sims 2000, and I am here. I am here with a big one, here with a bad one, and I'm back with another episode, y'all. What's good, my people? What's good? We're back, you guys. We're back with the good old Crystal King Show, you guys. And we're back with episode 5. Yeah, man, episode 5. I haven't been here in a while. But you know what? I haven't been here in a while because, you know, I've been working on other things on this channel, you guys. You guys have seen everything that I'm working on. I'm working on, you know, things on Patreon. I'm working on things on, you know, other families and stuff like that. And, you know, sometimes you just got to put some of these shows down and get back to them, you know. That's how I look at it, you know. And if you guys want more of this, let me know because I got lots of ideas. I got things that I built for this medieval fantasy style gameplay. I got a lot prepared for it, so you know, like if you guys desire more of this style, you know, let me know. You know, it's real diverse over here, guys. Real diverse. You know, like I have a large imagination. And yeah, I'm ready to just pour it all out here for you guys, you know, so we all can just enjoy each other and enjoy this game, you know. Yeah, but anyway, you guys, we're back on the farm, getting ready to take care of some things. It's bright and early, and we're actually out here with Sir Vermont. He's checking on the chickens. I think I had him to feed them. A few of them died. A few of the chickens died. Yeah, y'all know, like, man, if you guys play or know anything about this pack that has like, chickens and stuff like that, what is it, yeah, I forgot the name of the pack, guys. The name of the pack that has the that has Hinford and Backley and everything in it, that has, like, you know, the animals and stuff like that. But anyway, when you get that pack, you get real busy, you guys. You get real busy. And we got damn near every animal on our farm, every last one of them. You know, we got cows, we got sheep, we got rabbits. You know, we got bees, we got everything here, everything that we need to be taken care of, you know, to make that money, you know, and to eat. Because, you know, Mucus, he looking kind of good here, you know, like it's looking good to eat, you know. Look at them thighs on this cow. Yeah, Mucus, eat up, you know, because it is Easter in the real world right now. And, you know, we're getting kind of hungry. We're getting kind of hungry, Mucus, you know, because they did raise their cattle to eat them. You know, they didn't keep them as pets and stuff like that all the time, you know. Sir Vermont, what's going on here? He's sleepy. So let me check on everybody else. So Montia is in here asleep. FLEXINGTON is down here having a tantrum. He's what, sleepy too? He wants some attention. Let me just raise that up. And he wants to have fun. So actually he needs to go to bed. So let me have her get up. Montia, get up. Raise your energy up some, because you gotta get in that farm, young lady. You gotta hit that farm, you know. So pick him up and talk to him a little bit. Yeah, check him. Yeah, he wants some attention. Yeah, care for toddler. Let's see here. Change his diaper too. So Montia is a little sad. She feels all alone. I guess because her and Vermont haven't been really, you know, doing things together, you know, and they haven't been, you know, like their love has been so strained, you know. He's on one side of the farm, you know, she's on the other side of the farm, you know. They've just been so busy, you know. But, you know, like, we got to get them back together, you know, to do things like maybe go fishing or something together, because, you know, like they do enjoy doing stuff like that together. Let me come and check on everything out here. I did say I was feeding these chickens. Let me scatter some nearby feed, and then also let me come over here and refill Mucus's hay sack. I think he needs that. And the shed, let's see if the shed, oh yeah, the shed needs to be clean. So yeah, we're taking care of that. So, you know, we're taking care of things. And we also do have that young lady. She's still here, guys. She in here bathing. That young lady, she's still here. Let me make her get up. She didn't get up. There's things that need to be done here. But anyway, we still have her here. She can actually help take care of the house. Can you repair this? Not hire repair service. Actually, let me just replace it and have her mop this stuff up. Yeah, swap the deck. Yeah, my house running my rain water. What's wrong with you, young lady? You didn't gather that water from the bucket and pour it down the drain so that we can keep a cool, flowing, clean water. You didn't do that. You know, she's in here just soaking. You know, she's using like gallons of water. We're like, what is wrong with her? I should make her go back down to the lake and get some water. But anyway, clean this toilet too, young lady. But yeah, you guys, so we're here on the farm, and I'm gonna have the family come here and just take care of a few things, and have Montia change the baby and make sure his diaper is all good. Y'all like my medieval voice? I gotta practice it some more. I gotta get on YouTube and look up some people and see how the medieval people talk and stuff. But it'd be fun talking like that. I be feeling like I'm going off, you know, like I just be like releasing stress when I talk like that. But anyway, FLEXINGTON, so he's good. Let me have Montia come over here and just lay him down, you know. Maybe she could read him a book or something like that, or he can just put himself to sleep. Yeah, you can do that. And Montia, she needs to socialize, so she should come down here and talk to Vermont. He's sitting here or standing here. What are you doing, bro? See, emptying trash. He's cleaning up. No, we can have this young lady that's, you know, occupying our space. She can do that. So come here, have a seat. And Montia, you come over here and have a seat as well. Wait, what? What's going on here? There's always something going on. What's wrong with you? Okay. A picky eater, we don't care. Well, go to sleep. If we want to feed, if you're gonna eat, if we cooking barefoot, you're gonna eat that barefoot. I guess he's like a picky eater now. He's growing up, you guys. He's growing up. He doesn't want to eat the barefoot and stuff, but it's okay. It's okay, because we eating that tonight. Just because he woke up out of his sleep screaming and, you know, making sound effects and stuff like that, all because he's a picky eater now. No. Little Cuthbert, you're gonna eat some barefoot tonight. So Montia, is she down here? Yeah, she's down here. So yeah, Montia, she can actually flirt and joke with Vermont. They can catch up, you know. He's like, you know, Montia, your threads are looking so fabulous, baby, so fabulous. And she's like, oh, thank you, Vermont. He's like, you know, I know that the threads, you know, and the colors run in your family, you know, because y'all, you know, her family is well known for threads, you know, like they have the colors and all different variations and colors, and they have access to it and stuff like that, the dyes, you know, and which is why she has colors and stuff in her dress. And I told you guys, I think episode 1, she actually makes clothes for the royal family. So, you know, like this family is very important, you guys. It's very important, you know, like people know them. They're very well known around this village, you know, like she makes clothes for the royal family and he feeds the royal family, you know, like this is actually their farm, you know, like they work for the royal family. And let me get you guys caught up, because you know, you guys haven't been here in a while. So let's get caught up. So basically, this is our farm over here in the corner right here. This is our area, you know, like we take care of it. We occupy it, you know, like we have all of our fruits and vegetables and animals and stuff that we have to take care of on the daily, you know. So we do that. We do that right over here, you know. And then also, you know, it's a nice size space. You know, we have like this unit and then this unit over here as well. This is where we store like our food and stuff like that. I did change some stuff around because I was having issues with people coming over my house and eating up all my food, you know. So I moved the fridge in here, and I'm going to keep this barn door locked. So we have the fridge in here. I need to move this back over there, but yeah, this is our fridge. And you come in here through the barn, and actually, it's already locked. So you come in here through the barn and, you know, access the fridge. It was in here. And if you guys look at the previous episodes, you'll see how annoyed I was by people coming over here, and we have a grand feast prepared for them, but they want to drink up all our milk. They want some goat milk. They didn't want the hot food that was prepared, you know, on the table, you know, like in the fish eyes and all that stuff that we had to eat and prepared. They didn't want it. They wanted goat milk, you know. So I'm gonna fix them, and I fixed that, you know. We moved the fridge, you know. I got tired of that, you know, so we did that. But anyway, and then upstairs, right, this is where we get creative and stuff like that. This is where we make our own candles. We, you know, have our little wax machine over here. We have like a little flowering arrangement, you know, stuff like that. Then up here, Montia has her sewing area. Like this is where she gets in that. And y'all already know the 3rd floor is always moving wild and stuff. You got to move, you got to zoom in slowly, but this is where it goes down, you know. So, you know, it's always a lot going on this lot, you know, and I want to add more to it, you know. It's like, you know, I'm growing, you guys. I'm growing right before you guys' eyes, you know. Like, I started my channel 2 years ago, and, you know, I wasn't as an experienced, you know, just simmer, you know, like when it comes to this game, you guys, it's a lot with it, you know, a lot of mods, and, you know, it depends on what style of gameplay you're into. Like, if you're into like different mods, and if you're into different storylines and stuff like that, it becomes a, you know, it's a lot, you know, to actually learn and keep up with, you know. And I feel as though, you know, after 2 years in this game, you know, I'm doing some good things over here for us, you know, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys are enjoying the storyline and where everything is going, you know. And if so, comment down below and let your boy know what you think about it all, you know. Like, I really would appreciate it. Yeah, but anyway, so she's having a sugary craving. I guess she wants some candy. I did add a candy machine here in the little bar area, and let me show y'all that too, right? So this bar area over here, right, I built this alongside, you know, I built this when I built everything, you know, or whatever. And I'm debating on should I have them own this, you know, like have like their own little club or whatever, and they can add, you know, I guess we'll earn extra money, earn extra income, you know, because they already have the farm and they already sell things, you know, in the village and stuff like that. But, you know, they can always earn more money because they're not going to be working for the king forever, you know. Like, one day they're going to have their own little land, you know, and, you know, they have to have the sacks of coins and gold for that, you know. So, you know, we got to get to the money, get to the bag, you know. But this is let me actually delete this. I didn't know this was here. I guess it moved, I don't know. But anyway, but yeah, this is like a little tavern that I built, and I'm thinking about opening it up. You know, I haven't used it yet, you know. It's been closed, you know. We got like a little card table in here, you know. It's getting kind of dusty, you know, getting cobwebs and stuff in here, you know. Like, look at it, you know. The candle is waxing over and stuff, you know, like it's getting kind of crusty in here, you know. So you might have to clean it up in here a little bit and get everything back open. And I think that'll be fun. Yeah, and I need to add some more families and stuff here, you know. But I'm gonna get back into this medieval gameplay style. Like, I actually missed it, you know. Anyway, so Montia and Vermont, they're here, and you know, just catching up and everything. And let me have them do some romantic stuff actually. And since that lady is here, she can actually, okay, I didn't even, okay, she did it herself. All right, mistletoe, okay. And since that that lady is here, she can actually babysit for us. And Montia and Vermont, they can actually go fishing or something like that to go catch supper. But I did say that we're gonna eat the barefoot because their son is complaining about being a picky eater, and we're not having that. Okay, we're not raising a picky eater. You're like, what we catch is what you eat, you know. Yeah. Anyway, hug your baby, bro. Come on. Let's cheat this stuff up, guys. Yeah, I use cheats sometimes, you know. Like, you know, I sometimes it takes forever to get them upstairs and stuff like that. But yeah, but anyway, so we cheated that stuff up. But I want them to actually talk. I want them to actually, you know, like get acquainted and get more acquainted with each other. So yeah, share people person tips. Yeah, let him know how she's, because she's like, I guess she's a little bit more civilized than him, you know. Like, she grew up around people, you know. Like, he didn't really grow up around too many people. He grew up around his family, you know. She grew up around like different villagers, you know, and different people that came about, you know, because her family is very important, you know, and his as well. But, you know, he's the youngest of his family, you know. She's like the middle child, you know. So he was kind of, you know, always away, you know. But this is an arranged marriage, you guys. I told y'all that too. It's very arranged. Like, their parents knew of each other's families before, you know, while they were children. And, you know, once they became older, they said, okay, this would be a great money adventure for our families, you know. Like, you know, so, you know, he still owes him a couple of mules and a couple of sheep and stuff like that, you know. Their family still owe that, you know. And one day her dad is gonna come collect them. What's going on here? Okay, yeah. One day her dad's gonna come collect him, and he gonna want his sheep, you know. He's gonna want his mules and all that stuff, you know. And she remind him, she like, you know, Sir Vermont, you know, Sir. She called him Sir Vermont when she got to tell him something important. She's like, you know, Sir Vermont, you know you're in debt. You know you owe my father. And he's like, you know, oh, your father. And she's like, yes, you owe my father. He's like, oh your father. What do you mean, oh, your father? And she's like, yes, you owe my father a couple of mules and sheep and milk. And he's like, I don't owe your father anything. You know, I gave him grandchildren. And she's like, well, so Vermont, you only gave me one, and we promised our family 8. And he's like, well, it's coming. You know, I just have to eat more. Maybe I need to eat more beets. And she's like, well, are you having problems down there in Vermont? Because, you know, it's been a long time. You know, I'm in my mid-30s and I want more children. And he's like, okay, well, you're pressuring me. You're pressuring me now, Montia. Y'all. This family here, you know, like they good for each other, but sometimes you know, they could be a little toxic. You know, they could be a little toxic. You know, they're trying to keep up with the times. You know, like times are moving fast. You know, and I spoke a little too fast. Like she's not in her 30s. You know, they still in their young 20s. You know, still in their young 20s. But you know, people was fast back in the day. So everybody look old. You know, they in their 20s, but they look like they in their 50s. You know, but so. Let's go out here. I'm excited that everything still works, man. Like all the stuff that I put off the lot is still out here. So we're gonna have them come over here together and go fishing. Go here. We should bring Cuthbert out here too, because he needs to learn how to fish. I don't know, can kids fish? I never tried that. Let me see. I've never tried that. Because he needs to come out here and fish too. But at the same time, yeah, he can fish. No. Let me see. But at the same time, we need quality time. Yeah, kids can fish. Okay. Yeah, it's just going to be me and Montia as for right now. Alright. So yeah, they're doing that. I need to check on the horse too. I forgot about him. Really forgot about my horse. But he's good. He has food. Okay. He's happy? Yeah, he's happy. Okay. Only one that's not happy is the baby. So let's have this stranger come in here and check on our baby, because we did leave her with our kid. You know, they did that back in the day too. They'll leave their kids with strangers, you know, and be gone for days, you know, travel across the land for days and then come back, you know, and everything will be okay. Let me see here. So she needs to get her fun up, so maybe we can do a little socializing with little Flexington. He wants to get his fun up too, so let's see here. Let's have her because you know we don't have a TV on this lot. We don't have a television. Let's see here. What can they do together? Action. Is there like joke? I don't know. Like, well, not action, but maybe friendly. And yeah, let's tell a story. Let's do that. Maybe that'll be fun. Yeah. And then he does have toys downstairs too. I forgot about that. Okay, you can give him candy too. Okay. Small talk a little bit. Let me get to know him. All right, so let me check on them as well. They're down here fishing? Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, that's what's up. It's nice out too. Really, really nice outside. Oh yeah, that's a nice picture too. Having some quality time with his wife, you know. He taught her well how to fish. Look at her. Look, she know how to shake the cord a little bit, you know, shake, jiggle it, and you know, look at it, you know. She know what to do, you know. She know what to do. Yeah. Okay. He like, baby, you got something big over there? She's like, I don't know. I feel something tugging. I feel something tugging. He's like, okay. Okay. She testing the water. He testing the water. Okay. Yeah, they some experts. You know, they gonna catch a big one. You know, we're praying for a bass. We're praying for a bass. You know, salmon, something. We need that. We need that. I don't want no cob. No tilapia. We don't want that, man. Nah. Cause there's some big ones in here. Yeah, come on. Let's see here. Let's see. Come on. Oh shoot. I forgot to put bait. Dang. Okay. All right. Okay. What's your fishing skills? Let's see. Let me see what your level is. Wait, did he got something? She keep trying to, I don't know. They're trying to catch some little ones. We need this big one over here, y'all. All right, let me see. Okay, somebody got something. Okay. What's this? Let's see what he caught. Okay, he caught a trout. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. We should have added we got some bait. Can't you add like bait? How do you add bait? You click on the fishing rod. How do you do that? I want to add. Okay, I guess it comes with your skill being higher. Okay, they both got something. Okay, what she got? What is this? Huh? Oh shoot! What did they find? Is it jewelry? We gotta open that when we get home. What did he get? They funny, man. This is so funny. She found a voodoo doll. Okay. All right. Well, we could probably use that for something. But anyway, so all right. I think fishing was okay out here. Like this spot is I don't know. This spot is a little dry. They're catching bull crap, but she catching stuff. This is her third time catching something. A log, really a log. Let's go. Let's go to the marketplace. Or what time is it? Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. Let me check on everybody first before we go to the marketplace. Everybody good. Yeah. Cuthbert, do your homework because you got to be to school tomorrow. So I'm sure you didn't do it. Oh, he did do it. Yeah, because she stays on top of Cuthbert. Yes, she do. And you play that violin too while you're at it. Do your extra credit. Do that. Okay. All right, guys. So we're about to head out. We're gonna have Montia and Cuthbert. Montia and Sir Vermont go down to the marketplace and see what's down there. Maybe they have some fresh catch, some fresh meat. Something that we can add to dinner tonight. So we'll go and check that out. And we'll. Oh wait. Hold up. Wait. What you call it? Hold on. Let's see. Nah. Really? What is this? All right, guys. We'll see you there next lot. We'll see you there. All right, guys. So we just got to the marketplace, and Montia just came out here with some of her neighbors from the village. Sir Vermont ended up staying behind and just making sure everything was okay at the farm. It was some things he had to catch up on. So we're here at the little marketplace that I built. And if you guys want to check out the build tour of it, it is linked below. And it was pretty cool building this lot. It took me a minute to do it, but as always, I enjoy it. I enjoy these style builds, intricate builds, ones that take forever, especially when they end up working. I love it, man. I love it. And like I said, as I grow as a simmer, I'm very as a simmer and builder, I'm very particular about what CC to use on these lots, because I've learned over the years that some of the CC and stuff will mess up your lot and it won't work, so yeah. So I'm thankful that these lots are working. I guess I'm picking the right stuff to add to my lots. Guaranteed CC is what we like over here, but anyway, so let's come over here and check out this. This looks nice. Montia, can you purchase this? How can I click it? What's going on here? Okay. Oh, these are. Why can't you buy these? Anyway, let's check this out. Wait, can you purchase these? I want to purchase them. They need to restock their inventory, man. What's going on here, dude? This stuff is supposed to be buyable, right? I thought so. Anyway, guys, I guess some of my ingredients aren't working, but y'all see it though. Y'all see it all lined up. I think I got some at the house anyway, so that'll work. But anyway, I did want to just come over here and check everything out. I can purchase this. Okay. Wait, is this set for sale? Oh, you know what it is, y'all. Let me make sure this is right. Hold on. Make sure this is right. I added yeah, it's a mod that I had to add to my game. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to like replace this lot down because I think I'm having issues with the way that I built it. I didn't build it the way that I usually do. But I know how to fix it though. I know how to fix it. Next episode, it'll work. It's a mod that I have to install in my game. I forgot the name of it, but I'll explain what that mod is next episode. So in case if you guys have this issue too with the retail lot, There's a mod that you can add to your game, and you can functionally you can manually open and close the retail store without it having, like, you know, the problems and stuff like this, you know, like to where you can't purchase any items and stuff like that because the game thinks that the store is closed, or really it's open. But anyway, so I guess this lot was, you know, I can't really do what I needed to do here, but we can come here and have some drinks. We'll definitely do that. We can hire staff. Or we can come over here and make our own drinks. Yeah, we can do that. So is she's already in here making drinking something. Oh no, that's not her. That's one of the oh, that is her. She looks different. No, that's somebody different. Yeah, that's Kenya. Okay, well, let's come over here and have a seat. Let's all sit together, and then you can talk to Kenya over here, and get to know Kenya as well. Talk about being enthused about fishing and stuff like that, because you know you was killing it today. You know, you was catching logs and stuff like that, but you know you was catching something. You know, yeah. All right. So yeah, these young ladies around here are, you know, the ladies of the village, and you know, some of them are wise. You know, some of them are wise. You know, I think some of them are low-key witches too. They be around here doing spells and all that stuff like that. But you know, it's all good though. You know, you got to keep some of your enemies and stuff close. But yeah, man. So they can drink together. Actually, have that drink there. Yeah. But I guess I came here to to buy some things, but I guess I can't get it right now. I could probably order it at the house. I could order this stuff at the house, and it'll still work the same way. So we might invite these young ladies over to the house too. They come over for dinner. I don't think I have enough space for all of them to sit, but they can come over, you know, and help me wish the evil spirits out of my home, you know, because they did a lot of that back in the day too. You know, they come over and, you know, some of them be low-key putting it back in there, but you know, some of these ladies look like they good for me, you know, they good for her, you know, so they can come and help her out, you know, wish some of those bad spirits and stuff out, you know. She did find that voodoo doll. Where is that? She got that voodoo doll, so she'll probably use that voodoo doll. Yeah, she'll probably use that voodoo doll later or something like that, you know, just to look at this. You can bind it to somebody. You see, let one of them mess with her. Let one of them mess with her. She gonna bind this freaking voodoo doll to them. You know, we're gonna poke it, you know. Show Liz. So, you know, like she got the power, y'all. She got the power, you know. And you know, we're not gonna use it right now. We're not gonna use it right now, you know, because Kenya looking like she kind of, you know, I don't know. Kenya looking, I don't know. She looking like she need me to put the needles on her. Yeah. So anyway, we about to go to the house, and we're just gonna go to the house and just check everything out, get supper started. So we'll see you there. Alright guys, so we just got back to the village, and we're gonna have just everybody come to the house, I guess, and have Montia get in the kitchen to get supper and everything started. So everybody come here together, whatever. I don't know if they're gonna follow or not, but they should, because we are in a group. So did everybody come? Yeah, I guess everybody did. They did come. So Montia can come in here and cook. Let me check and see what's in our fridge. What's our fridge? Ooh, oh gosh, the Grim Reaper is back, taking another one of our chickens. We just cooked. I guess he's old. Yeah, he's old. Yeah, all of our hens been dying lately. That's so funny, man. Like, he's been coming like once a day. Let's see here. Let's open this fridge and see what's in here. So I should have some meat. I should have some meat in here. I do have okay, I do have some rabbit, and I should have some bear meat. Oh, I have goat. Oh yeah, I have goat meat. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, all right, we'll do that. So we have Montia in the kitchen right now, right? She smells something. I don't know what she smells, but I need to hire. I think I'm thinking about hiring a maid. I'm really thinking about doing that just to help keep the house clean. I know it's not, it probably doesn't fit the storyline, but man, my Sims be like unhappy all the time, you know, and I can't find the trash, but you know, sometimes the maids find it. But anyway, so let's come over here, cook something, right? Cook a meal. We're gonna cook Where that bear meat at? Because that boy is trying me. Do we still have the bear meat? All right, guys. So we're about to get this cookbook going. I had to actually reset my game. So it's all good. It was acting a little wonky, but whatever. So we're here. We're about to cook this food and just get a little nice meal going. Yeah, so I was checking out this cookbook and I think I'm missing something, but it's all good. So we're just gonna cook what is this? We'll cook a broth. We'll cook let's see here. We'll do the we'll do the fish head stew. We'll do that. So that's all good. So we got some fish head stew brewing. And bro, let me have you come out here and check on the garden and also check on the animals because it's getting, yeah, it's 4 o'clock. It's like feeding time. Yeah, you see, it's feeding time. Fill this. Yeah, fill this up. Make sure everybody's okay. Because we are losing hens by the day. We're losing them by the day, y'all. Yeah. Hens, they falling off, man. They falling off. They were old, you know, like they laid a lot of eggs. Yeah, we got eggs everywhere from our hens. Yeah. So yeah, Montia, she's in here, dicing it up, you know, chefing it up, doing what she does best. In the kitchen, you know, all her food comes out good. Just look at everything she cooks. Like, what is this? Bread. Yeah, you know, like, yeah, she has some custard right here. You know, like she does it well. Okay, she's moving fast. She's moving fast right here. Okay. All right. So the food's looking good, and we have Vermont out here. Okay. Everybody's okay. Everybody looks good. Let me give my horse a little attention, just a little bit. I'm gonna whisper to him a little bit. Oh, he's happy. He's real happy. Okay. Brush his coat. I can at least do that. Little Cuthbert, where are you? Okay, he has his garden clothes. Yeah, he's been helping out a little bit lately too. I guess he was doing some stuff while we were out. He can actually come out here too. Yeah, come on out here. Can you water some stuff? Yeah, it doesn't need watering. Okay. I know something needs watering over here. Well, not necessarily over here, but maybe on the other side. Because I haven't been here in a while, and I know some stuff overgrown. Yeah, you see? Look at this. Yeah, pull these weeds. Can you do that? He can weed. Yeah, he has to get his gardening skills up too, because one day he's going to be running this farm, you know. He's going to be running it one day. So he has to make sure he knows how to do everything. He has to know how to function, use all the tools here, and he has to know where everything is. So Cuthbert, the garlic is over here. You know exactly where to find the garlic. The garlic and the potatoes are over here on the west wing of the farm. So come on. Is he sick? He's feeling feverish. Yeah, he needs some fish eye stew. And get him some medicine too. I'm gonna have to order him some medicine. Yeah. Is the food done? The food's done. Where did she put it? Okay, right here. Alright. So we're gonna put the food, okay, it can stay right here, I guess. And then when it's time to call everybody in the mill, we'll do that. I can't put it on the, oh, I took him down. Yeah, I can put it up here. Okay, so set for sale. What do you mean? Anyway, so what? Oh yeah, I said I was gonna order him some medicine. I need to learn how to make it. I know it's the way you can make medicine, like with the herbs and stuff like that. But I think I have a medicine something over here. Let me check out something right quick. So this marketplace has a couple of little items over here that I can purchase. But as far as medicine, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a medicine over here. I can purchase tools. Wait, is this medicine? No, that's herbalism recipes. Okay. I need to research how to make medicine, because I want my son to make some medicine. I know she could do something right here, but it's not necessarily saying exactly what she can make. I gotta look up the recipes and see what flowers are good for like headaches and sicknesses and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna get back to that because I really want to make some fresh stuff, you know. Why not? Growing all this stuff around us, might as well get to it. So but anyway, we can order some stuff. Let's see here. definitely can order some stuff. Order some medicine. Purchase medicine right there. All right, let's get a couple bottles of that. Let's get like 6 bottles. Now that, I think it comes directly in inventory. Yeah, I think that comes right in your inventory. Hopefully it does. Wait, let me see. Thanks for ordering. Medication, Montia purchased. Okay, yeah, it goes right into your inventory. All right, so little Cuthbert, we need you to come and eat and take this fever medication. So let's pull it out for him so we can remind him to do that. And let me fill this right quick. Right there. Let's pull this out. Wait, where it should be in here. Oh, that's not Montia. Okay, medication. Where are you? We got 6 bottles right here. So pull that out for little Cuthbert, and then let's have him come eat. Call the meal, everybody. Actually, before we call the meal, let's put the baby in here. So we're gonna put little FLEXINGTON there. Y'all see the fish eye hanging out the top, sticking out the top? Look at that. That looks so funny. Delicious. Green-eyed fish heads. Yeah, with the mouth open. Probably still got the teeth in them. Yeah, that's just how we like it. Because you know we use the teeth as a toothpick. You what? So, alright. Montia, okay, she's bringing them down here. And so we're gonna grab him a serving, have him eat, you know, while everybody is coming. So, let me see here. Okay, grab a serving for FLEXINGTON. Okay, it's a full moon tonight. If we had some stones, we should have put our stones out here, but she hasn't found any yet. There's so much little things I gotta research, y'all. I'm not really like, you know, into like, you know, I guess I'm learning more about this game, you know, as I you know, as we come along with it, you know. But I want to get into all the little features that I paid for, you know. I got all the packs, you know. I own everything except the clothes packs, you know. I don't really find that too fun, but I don't know, I might get into recoloring and stuff like that, so I might get some of those. Let's call the mill. It's called little Cuthbert and everybody actually. All right. Okay, he like his little fish head. Yum. Eat up, young man. That's protein right there. We caught that fish today. Yeah, I had like a barefoot recipe, but I can't find it. I think I need to re-download it because I did have to re-download these recipes, and I did that about like a month or so ago, and I haven't been, you know, playing this game or the save file since. So I need to go back and download some stuff. Yeah. Okay. Is everybody here? Where's the little Cuthbert? Yeah, come eat, young man, because you gotta take this medication. You're feeling feverish. You know. I hope we don't got the plague. Because if you have the plague, you have to sleep outside in the barn. Yeah, no plague here. No plague. Okay, so everybody's eating up. And this young lady here, she's been pretty helpful around the house. She's been very helpful. We don't know her name. We don't know where she come from, but she's very helpful around here, you know. And I do have a voodoo doll just in case. Just in case. You know, just in case. Yeah, just in case. All right, let me have Cuthbert take this medication. Yeah. Okay, little Cuthbert. Does it have to be in your inventory to take it? Let's see here. Put that right there. And oh, I guess they can't take the medication. I don't know. I don't know. He was feeling feverish. Maybe he was just hungry. Yeah. Did he say the food was gross? See, Cuthbert, he said, ew, that was gross. From being a picky eater. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you something, Cuthbert. You insulting your mom's food? What's wrong with you? Okay, these things are pooping, and we need this stuff too. Yeah, this is what it was. These plants over here need to be watered. I don't know where she's going, but anyway. These are dead plants. I guess so. Dispose of those. And I could actually put this in our inventory. Wait, okay. Because we haven't been checking on our goats. Are they hungry? They're sleepy. They're unhappy. All right, so I guess next episode I'm gonna have to focus on my farm animals and have to get them right because it's late, and y'all know the I'm surprised this one is up. He'll probably be out by 9:30, but yeah, I have to focus on my farm animals too because that's a whole nother relationship that we have to build and get right, you know, because these farm animals are gonna be making us some money, you know, they're gonna be making us a lot of money here in the village, and I want to make sure everything is okay with them. So yeah, guys, yeah. And I'm also gonna get to this get to making some mead. We haven't done that lately, so I wanted to get back to making that, and you know, getting the just getting the farm right. You know, like I really enjoy this farm life over here. I really do. So I guess next episode is gonna be farm life. Might as well be called farm life, and we're gonna prepare for that. And that should be a grand time. You know, hopefully we get some help around here. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for pulling up on your boy, and thank y'all for chilling with me. You know, it was a pleasure, guys. It was a pleasure. It's as always, you know, as always. And please, guys, if you enjoyed the vibes over here, you know, just like, subscribe, and share if you care, and comment down below and let your boy know what you think about it all. You know, let me know what you think about this show. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, and lots of hair grease. Oh yeah.